various reports are coming in that Top 5 affiliate Flippa GGG was stabbed and airlifted to hospital from a BC prison, and we're going to get into all of this. But before we get into that, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe while you're dissing, and let me know in the comments below what you think about this crazy story. Now, the story has been unfolding from last night, where a few posts started coming out from a few different Toronto rappers trolling the possibility that Flippa GGG was stabbed in prison. Now, for the people who are not aware who Flippa GGG is, from the name GGG, it kind of explains that he's part of Top 5's crew, and he's been very vocal online since his incarceration back in 2023, 2024, and the incarceration being for 2 different murders that he was convicted for. One, from an article that I'm pulling up over here from the Toronto Star, and this article is from back in May of 2023, actually. So the convictions happened back in May of 2023. So he's been locked up for the last 2 years, and one of the convictions was for a mob enforcer. Actually, this is for a planned hit on a mob enforcer by the name of Antonio Fiordi, aka Tony Scratch, and the other one was for the murder of a gentleman by the name of Jerome Bell, who was 22 at the time, who was shot near his apartment complex. Now, like I said, since his convictions, Flippa GGG has been very vocal online, and anytime any of the street politics has been happening on the scene, he's taken to his Instagram stories to either troll the other side or big up anything that's going on his side. So as far as the things that are going on road with the street politics, it seems that Flippa has been very, very tapped in. And a lot of people are trying to attribute this latest incident to the things that have been going on road as far as the virality that Top 5 has been having. He recently did an interview with Adam 22 where Adam 22 came down to Toronto. And right after that interview, he went over to the Driftwood area to finish shooting a music video. And right there's implications going on because of the beef that he has going on with the Wassas, aka the BFR guys, right? But at the same time, he has been having an ongoing issue with Casper TNG and K Money.
Come get your chain back, nigga.
See?
You brought Adam 22 to the trenches, nigga.
He gets on his demon shit right away.
From this taking of K Money's chain and the whole back and forth that's been going on between those two camps. So Flippa has been chiming in, whether it's on Instagram stories or whatever, on those different incidents and a multitude of different incidents that have been going on in the scenes. Now, from a recent post that I found over here on Keep Six Solid, they're saying that a few Toronto rappers have been chiming in on this incident. And the post says here, K Money and Pressa claim Flippa GGG was allegedly stabbed in jail. And here's a post from Pressa with an anime figure here on the ground. And forgive me for all the anime fans that are out there. I don't know exactly who this person is, but the caption says in the story here, Flippa was talking all that shit from the cell block and got airlifted, and with 2 laughing emojis. And then here's a post from K Money story saying, seen that boy LS run for his life with the knife emoji while getting stabbed up in the Workworth Penitentiary, GP for general population, with the laughing emojis or laughing crying emojis. And he says, wish I could have seen Flippa get the stab emoji again. Okay, and I just want to make sure to note also that Keep Six Solid put into their caption here, this wasn't officially confirmed, and we are only going off of social media posts from Toronto rappers. And, these Toronto rappers here, as well as a few other Toronto rappers in the scene who have been chiming in on this.
Nutty bopping. Nutty bopping. Punching my hips. Yo, stop playing the gnat. You can have gnat. We have real life. You can perks the gnat. I know about real life, though.
Now, with this recent incident, I know K Money said something about Workworth in his stories, and there's been other reports that this has happened over there in BC because a lot of prisoners get shipped around all over Canada, and there's a possibility that Flippa is locked up in BC right now. And also reports are coming in that the person that he had the incident with is a native inmate or an indigenous inmate, so it might not be directly correlated to any of the street politics that are happening in Toronto, but who knows? When it comes to all this stuff that's been going on around Top 5 and Flippa GGG and all these guys, they've been having beef for years with a whole bunch of different people. So we can't just pinpoint all the activities that have been going on road recently to why Flippa might have been stabbed. But we'll keep everybody posted on everything that's going on over here, as well as the validity of this and getting you guys the proper details on this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you have any other details on this as well, feel free to let me know in the comments as well. What you think about this incident right here. Do you think it's something that's directly correlated to all the viral moments that Top 5 has been having on road lately? Do you think that this is old beef and something that could have just happened anyway, or just some type of beef that happens when guys just get into disagreements in jail? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I read all the comments and I try to respond to as many as possible. That's all we got for the story today. Hit that like button on the way out. We are off of this. Deuces.
We love hip hop.